Welcome to Critical Encounters Gameplay Stream. I am your villainous host, Steve. And with me tonight is always Bill, the board game lawyer. How's it going, my major domo?
It's going fantastic, boss.
Oh,
Let's.
boss, I like that.
We got to stay on page now.
Yeah.
Can't get distracted.
No, we cannot.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Yeah, I won't try to sell pencils or something to somebody.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
We got it. Well, hey Steve, how you doing? Man?
Good. How's it going?
Doing good.
Well,
doing good.
Yeah. It has been a bit, right? Like we have not played in a little while.
Yeah, it's been like a whole 7 days. No,
we didn't play last week.
No, we didn't. No.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Yeah, a bit. Life's been busy, and we've just been, hit or miss here, and kids' sports and all sorts of things, right? So.
Yeah, family visiting, tornadoes hitting, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, glad to hear you are okay.
Yeah, doing fine. It seems like it either goes like just north of me or south of me. So I hope that's not like it's not saving up for the
to come down the middle.
Not.
Yeah, hopefully not. The Romeo is joining us on chat. Hi, Romeo. Hi, Tyler. How's it going? Ooh. Good to have you.
Romeo.
Well, Bill, what are we
going to
play?
Now.
Yeah, we're good to go.
We feel better when Romeo's here. Yeah. We don't cheat.
Yeah, we don't. Well, we don't cheat on purpose.
Caught.
Yeah, we don't get caught. Yeah, he's always catching us. Who needs the FFG police when he's around, right?
I know.
Yeah. Well,
hey, nice show today.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's always fun to have FFG folks on, and Tony is a great guest. Came on. He accepted Mike's crazy lore.
Mm-hmm.
And
that was fascinating.
Yeah, and I don't think Tony was ready for that though. He was expecting to talk about this big yellow spineless blob, and we got Mike's lore, so that was fun.
We got there. He wrapped it around. So
yeah.
Point taken. It was pretty good. That was pretty clever.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
and was this your last one in the Mutant Genesis wave?
Correct.
Was that your last? Does that finally sew it up?
That's it. That you are right. It has finished our Mutant Genesis and Mojo Mania. We were done with the that wave of X-Men and X-Folk, and we're gonna move on to more X-Folks. And next week will be our first next evolution stuff. So, it's gonna be awesome.
There you go.
And stay tuned, folks, for next week because we have a extra special announcement for our contest that we are going to be doing, so people can tune in for that as well. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think I may have caught a hint of foreshadowing.
We haven't done a contest in a while, so it's time. Yeah. Okay, well, tonight we're going to play Mojo because we talked about Mojo, right? And so we're going to play some standard Mojo because it's already 10:30 here. Yeah. So we talked all about Mojo on the show. We're going to play with this. So he said 2 scheme, 1 attack, spineless, and it has this fun forced response. This is where Romeo, you're going to have to remind us. After your turn ends, so you don't do it at the end of the player phase, you do it when your turn ends. Discard the top 3 cards in the encounter deck and put 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded this way that does not belong to the Mojo. Encounter set 16 hit points per player. And then our main scheme. So this is fun. Octagon's pretty set up for this. I tested this out earlier. So it did work out good. So we're going to choose 1 modular set plus 1 additional modular set per player. So we picked 3 or 1 per player. So right, there's 2 of us plus the 1. So we picked 3 modular sets from the Mojo Mania scenario pack, and we put them aside. And I have chosen Sci-fi because we didn't get to do a show about Sci-fi. And then we randomly ended up with 2 other ones, which will be a surprise to the viewers. How about that?
Yeah, and since I wasn't really fully paying attention, it'll also be a surprise to me, apparently.
Yeah, I almost forget.
I just gave you some numbers,
Yeah, and I picked some random ones. So
I'll take it.
All right, and we're gonna flip this puppy over, and this thing tops out at 50 threat, so we are good to go. Sure, it starts at 20, but whatever.
What?
Yeah. Goes up by one per player, and right here,
That's right.
yeah, right here it says when revealed, choose a set aside encounter set at random. Reveal its show environment and shuffle the remaining cards into the encounter deck. Um, and then when a character flips or leaves play, we're going to move all threat from that character to the scheme. If the scheme is completed, we lose the game. So the fun thing is Octagon is set up. If I go into these side decks or special decks, I can right click and I can say choose and shuffle it into the encounter deck. So I say one. Ask me if I want to do random or choose one, and luckily the viewers can't see, but I'm going to say random. It pulls the side scheme out, or it pulls the environment out and shuffles the rest in for you, which is super nice.
Oh no.
There you go. What do we get, Bill?
Dial M for Mojo. This is the environment from the Crime
Ooh, all the way back to the
modular
beginning.
set. Yeah. It is a setting show. Each other encounter card gains insight 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we need to remove some threat. Each friendly character gets +1 thwart. Okay. And it says, when revealed, discard each other setting, environment, and play of this card. Okay, so it's the discard
Right.
if there's another setting in play. So that's how they replace each other throughout the course of the game.
Yeah. Well, in this case, we're going to do this Wheel of Genres. Why don't you read that one for us?
It's a environment that is spinning. It has a force response. After the encounter deck resets, if there are no set-aside modular encounter sets remaining, the players lose the game. Otherwise, flip this card.
So we have 2 modular sets currently off to the side. So
Okay, so after the encounter deck, so after we run through that whole deck.
Yep. 25
Then
cards
we-
only.
Yeah.
Mojo's discarding each one of us. If you think about it this way, Mojo discards 3 cards for his ability if we're a hero, 1 for a boost, 1 for an encounter card. So each player is burning through 5 cards around in hero form. There's only 25 cards in the encounter deck. Right? So we want to, he doesn't do it if you're an alter ego or if we can stun or confuse him. So those are options. If he's stunned, he doesn't do it. So that's helpful.
So we didn't water down the Mojo encounter deck,
Nope.
right? By throwing extra
Nope, we didn't do anything.
modulars in.
Nope.
No long shot. No. So we're just going pure Mojo.
We could shuffle a long shot in. Yeah. You want to do that?
Why not?
It's not too late. All right, here's the long shot because they have it just sitting right there. Yeah. This is a perfect game to play with some long shot. So I'm going to drop him and shuffle the counter deck twice just because. Okay, long shot is in there. Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. We got to play with some long shot. And then I flipped the wheel, so it's now stopped. And this is where it's going to, pull out a new environment and shuffle a bunch of cards. And we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah.
So it stopped. It's at the start.
Oh, sorry.
Step 3 of the villain phase.
Yep, there you go.
So is it stopped now, or does it stay spinning?
No, it's
I don't
spinning.
remember.
It's still spinning. Yeah, I just flipped it over
gotcha.
to show the
Right, you're just looking at the other side. Okay, good.
Yeah, this is where it'll flip, and then we'll add a new modular set to it, and then we'll get dealt a whole bunch of cards. So
Gotcha. So we're just sneaking a peek at the other side is what we're doing.
Yeah,
so it has a forced interrupt. Start of step 3. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna flip it back. All right.
Very good.
So I'm gonna play Black Widow. I'm over on the left. I'm gonna play Black Widow. This is a deck called Suits and Ties. This is currently on the Marvel CDB front page. It is by Corbin TM and was published 10 days ago. So it does have a couple, has Suit Up in it, which I think may be the newest card in it. But otherwise, it's about like getting dressed up and putting on some different suits. So we'll see how this goes. Okay.
Cool.
What are you playing?
Nice. Well, I decided to bust out some Nova. So I got Sam Alexander out there on the table, and I am going to use him in Justice. And whenever you said, let's play tonight, I was like, all right, I'm going into 5-minute deck building mode. Because I thought, we need to remove some threats. So let's go with a little Justice. And I put a lot of aerial cards in my deck. So a lot of my
Okay.
allies. I think all my allies have the aerial trait. I have resources that are bonuses for aerial cards, and Sam
Okay.
Alexander can go aerial with his helmet. So that's my theme.
All
But
right.
it's again a 5 minute deck, so whatever happens, happens.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna start my mulligan here. Oh, I have a symbiote suit. You know how I feel about that? Hmm.
Yeah, I play it immediately.
I might. I
All
might.
right.
I might.
I mean, what could happen with
Well,
extra
yeah.
insight
Especially.
on encounter cards and
Oh yeah. Oh
cycling
yeah.
through the deck and everything? What could
Yeah.
happen?
I'm sure it'll be
What could
fine.
go wrong is what we usually ask, right? What could go
Yeah.
wrong?
What could go wrong?
Huh.
Hmm. I could
No.
almost.
Same.
If I play the for
Miss
that.
Marvel. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
All right. I'm gonna mulligan 2 cards here and hope for. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Mulligan too. I threw off Captain Britain, force field protection, and another force field protection. All right, there we go.
Like one resource short of like going combo.
So Romeo says that he was using some AOA sets instead of shows, which worked kind of well. So,
Oh yeah, like Blue Moon and stuff like that,
mm-hmm. Like
or
those
whatever it is.
beast
Yeah, the
ones,
beast ones.
Romeo. Is that the
Yeah,
ones? Yeah.
I bet those would. Yep, I bet those would function. Okay. Dang, I'm like 2, 3. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what I can come up with. All right, we ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right,
I got it.
strength and genius for Mr. Nick Fury. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, does change my plans around a little bit. All right, I'm gonna pitch this symbiote suit because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
For Black Widow's gauntlet, I will exhaust the gauntlet to generate a wild for preparation. I put out an attack acrobatics, which lets me use mission prep after I play a preparation card. Draw 1 card. Draw 1 card. Okay. And then let's spend 1, 2, 3 to play a covert ops to remove 4 threat from the main scheme and confuse him. Boom. Okay.
Nice.
And then Nick Fury will punch for 2. And are you planning to flip into hero mode to do your
I
stuff?
can't. Yeah, because I can do the agile flight, and I plan on doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna just sit in alter ego form then. So
Okay.
okay. If I kind of like one resource short of also playing the symbiote suit, but yeah, maybe on past 2. Okay.
Is there something that tells you it says when a character flips or leaves play, move all threat from that character to the scheme? So when does that threat get put on there? Let's see.
Mojo's gonna put it when you end your turn in hero form.
Gotcha. Okay.
And a few encounter cards.
So you ended your turn?
Yep. But I ended my turn in alter ego. So
Alter ego. So it's a hero card. Okay.
yeah, it says force
so
response
I'll take the threat.
hero. Yep.
All right, so you're done. So I'm gonna
done.
use my alter ego action to spend 1 resource of any type, and I've only got 1 wild resource, which is everyday hero. I'm gonna use that one, and I'm going to go through my deck and discard pile for my supernova helmet, add it to my hand, or put it into play if I used a wild resource. So let's look through my deck here. Find my helmet. Let's see what's that.
I feel bad I didn't put out the symbiote suit because the deck, the write up is like play the suits, but I have a hard time with that suit.
Not me.
I know. Well, if I had one more resource, I would have
out.
put it out instead of all the other little bits and pieces I did.
All right. So now I got the helmet out, and I have the Nova gains the aerial trait. Hero resource, exhaust supernova helmet, generate a wild resource. So I'm going to flip over to my hero side, and now I have a thwart of 1, attack of 1, a defense of 2. Response: after you use one of Nova's basic powers, thwart, attack, or defense, ready supernova helmet.
Yeah. Okay. So always have the helmet exhausted when you use the default ability. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The basic ability. Yep.
So do I have enough to put out Miss Marvel and play the power of flight? I probably do. Exhaust. After you play an event, exhaust Miss Marvel, deal 1 damage to her, return that event to your hand. So if I exhaust Supernova Helmet and I spend Angel and I spend Yaw and Roll, that's 3 resources to put Miss Marvel out. And then with Nova, I can, if you use Nova's basic powers, attack or thwart, ready supernova helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So I can attack Mojo for 1 or remove it. I'll just attack him for 1.
Okay.
That's how you win. And then I will ready my supernova helmet.
Yep.
And I'll use the power of flight. Double number of resources when playing an aerial card, which Agile Flight is an aerial card. And I'll exhaust the helmet to remove 5 threat from the main scheme.
Well, now you could choose whatever schemes you want. There's only one scheme out. Yeah. Okay.
That one showing.
Yep.
And then I'll exhaust Miss Marvel. After you play an event, exhaust Miss Marvel, deal 1 damage to her to return that event to my hand. So we'll use her ability, do a damage to return Agile Flight to my hand, discard Power Flight, and that's it for my turn.
Oh, nice. And you can just kind of Agile Flight another time. Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
And
now,
I can end my turn.
Okay, so here we
in
go.
Hero form.
Romeo, what do we do now? Okay, wait for him to yell at us. Okay. After your turn ends, so forced response hero, after your turn ends, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Put them right here. And then you can put 1 threat.
Did you do any thwarting? Just curious. Did you do any thwarting?
Yeah, I pulled 4.
And you added +1?
I pulled 4 threat off. Yep.
Gotcha. All right, good deal.
Yep. All right, so after your turn ends, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and put 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded this way that does not belong to Mojo. So here are the 3. Oh, there goes Longshot, does not belong to Mojo. Crime does not belong to Mojo. Curtain Call does. So you get 2 threat on Nova.
Let's see.
I think it's F5.
Threat? F5? Okay.
Yeah. You have to hover over the card. Pretty sure it's F5.
Huh.
Yeah, it's F5.
Let me try it. All right. Huh.
Are you hovering?
Right. Yeah, it's hovering over it. It's not.
So click on Nova.
Okay.
And then hit F5.
Yeah, my function's not working, so I'll just put it on this way.
Or go to, yeah, interesting. If I hover over it and hit F5, it works. Huh. Do you have one of those keyboards where like the F keys aren't actually that?
Probably.
No.
Probably. I'm using my laptop, so.
Oh, you might have to use the function key to turn the F5 key on. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You can always just push to the right and put on like 2 green tokens. It's close enough. There you go.
Function 5.
Yep. Okay.
We learning.
All right. So those get discarded. Oh, right. Romeo says skip straight to the vision. Remember about that hero later. Yeah, that's the strategy. Is just forget about that thing and do it later. Okay. All right. So we did that. So we're gonna F12. Oh, I got a superpower training for us. Okay. We're going to put 2 threat in the main scheme because it's the start of the villain phase. He is confused against me, so nothing happens there. He's going to attack you, and Mr. Fury will defend for you. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, Mr. Fury will take...
I'll take it.
Uh-oh. Stinger Tail. Attach this card to Mojo. Attach to Mojo. He gains Retaliate 2. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Mojo, place it here instead. Then if there's at least 5, discard the Stinger Tail, and he gets plus +1 to his attack, so he's attacking for 2. Nick Fury takes 2 damage and perishes or is defeated. Okay. He has a stinger tail now. Retaliate 2, so we got to do 5 damage. Ugh. Blech. Okay. I get an encounter card. You get an encounter card. Now we have to remember that they all have. Oh, each friendly character gets +1 thwart.
Yeah. Each friendly character gets +1. So that's what I was wondering.
You attacked for 1. Okay.
I did. Your
Nick Fury also attacked. I could have had him clear threat. Yeah, because and then we used events to clear threat is what we did. Okay.
Right.
All right. My card is supporting actor. Ooh, it's the robot thespian. Awesome. We don't want him to stick around for a while. Okay. And your card is?
It is Director's Directions. When revealed, choose one. Spend 2 different resources, Mojo schemes, or take 1 damage for each threat on your identity. If you take less than 2 damage this way, this card gains Surge.
So you have 2 threats. So it wouldn't surge if you chose the third one.
I think I'll do that one.
2 damage. For 2
yeah, I'll take the damage.
Yeah, okay. That's not the worst.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now both of those cards had Insight 1. So we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme. Okay. He just got me. I just beat you, Romeo. All right, F12, your turn.
So I have Supernova Helmet.
Now, connection to the mine. Did the connection to the world mine draw properly for you? It did. Yeah. Okay.
Sure did.
That's some good stuff set up on here. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. I can exhaust Supernova Helmet to unleash the Nova Force. Do that. Let's see.
You have to defeat an enemy or remove the last threat from a scheme.
Yeah.
To ready and
I'm
draw.
looking at that when you reveal a non-elite minion. When you reveal a non-elite minion. I didn't know how many non-elite minions would end up in that. So I do have that Eyes in the Sky, but
I don't think there's going to be too many elite minions.
Is that right? Okay, good. So I spend 1 to do that, and I exhaust Nova, right, to do a damage to the supporting actor, which readies my Supernova Helmet. And let's see, every time at the end of
what did you use Nova
time
for?
I defeat, put a damage onto the supporting actor.
Okay.
And then, how about, I'll just do this. I'll use Miss Marvel to put a damage into the supporting actor as well.
Okay.
Then I'll use my helmet to do a pot shot, deal 4 damage to the supporting actor.
Yep. Okay.
And since I did unleash the Nova Force, I defeated him. I can ready Nova and draw a card.
Cool.
So I better put this pot shot away. Okay. And then I do have the Agile Flight. I've got Nova. Nova can remove 2 threat. Or what do I got to do up here to Stinger Tail?
We have to do 5 damage. Yeah. Retaliate 2 is the key. Don't forget to damage Miss Marvel.
Thank you. Yeah. So if I attack Mojo and do a damage to him, I'm gonna get retaliated for 2.
Yeah.
But then I can use my yaw and roll, or I can use my pot shot to knock that tail off. Yep.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Nova is gonna hit Mojo for 1,
which goes on this tail. Okay.
I gotta take 2 consequential damage for that.
Retaliate.
But I ready my Supernova Helmet, and then I'm going to exhaust the Supernova Helmet to do a pot shot into the tail.
Second pot shot. Nice. Okay. So that's 4 more. And since it was
It's gone.
defeated, the retaliate does not trigger.
No retaliate
Okay.
at all. And then I've got agile flight, and I'll spend these 3 resources here: connection to the world mine, my yacht and roll. Or is it better? Hero response after your hero thwarts from. No, I'm not thwarting. And eyes in the sky. So those 3 resources there to do the agile flight to remove 5 threat from
Oh,
where?
hang on. I do have a superpower training, which you could pull 5 of the threat off, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So since agile flight's an event, why don't you hang on to it and you can use it on my turn, and we can maybe plot superpower training.
Okay.
Okay. And that would maybe allow you the unleash the Nova Force,
Okay.
right? Because that's till the end of the, that sticks around. So
Yeah.
yeah, you might
That's
be
on
able
the
to get
table.
I mean,
An
the
event.
ready won't
Well,
really help, but maybe the card draw would. I don't know. At least it would filter for you. Yeah.
I did draw a card earlier, right? I didn't miss my card draw, did I?
You draw this. You drew the second pot shot, I think.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's the end of my turn then. I unleash a Nova Force. I mean, it's
Okay.
still active, but it's
Yeah.
discarded because it's an event.
Yeah. End of your turn means Mojo activates, and we flip over 3 of these. And there's 1 card not in the Mojo set, which is the Assault card. So you add 1 threat to your hero. Yeah, I haven't played Nova in a long time. Yeah, he's fun. Okay. All right, my turn, right? Right. So, let's start with a Widow's Gauntlet to play a Widow's Bite to draw me a card. Okay, and then I will flip. And then
See what you got going over there.
I'm gonna pitch the command team, and I'll play superpower training, and then I will thwart that for 2. Okay. Oh, for 3. Now I'll call for your action.
All right. Spending 3. Play the agile flight.
Yeah, because you get to remove 5 threat from among schemes as you choose. So you can pull 3 from superpower training and 2 from the main.
2
right?
from the main. Yep.
Okay. All right. So superpower training triggers. I'm going to stick it over here to the right. Each player may search their deck, a discard pile for an identity-specific upgrade, and put it into play. And you cleared a side scheme, so you get to ready and draw a card too, with Nova, because you have the Unleash Nova Force.
Okay.
All right.
So we have to go look for an identity-specific upgrade. I don't know.
Deck and discard pile and put it into play.
Let's see.
All right. I'm going to fetch my. I'll get my synth suit. I gotta get 1 suit in play at least here. Okay. Good. Okay.
I don't think I have an identity-specific upgrade. I think my identity-specific upgrade's out on the table.
That's it?
Already.
He only has 1 upgrade?
Let me look and see. That's nothing in the deck. Let me look in the discard pile. I don't remember seeing anything there either.
Wow, really?
Genre. That's it. No.
Oh, right, because you have what, like some eyes in the sky, and that's it. Oh. I didn't realize. Sorry. I guess that's not as good.
That's all right.
That's okay.
You got yours.
Yeah. Yeah. Selfish widow.
And that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a solid one to go get. It was like that or her gauntlet gun, right? So
I was just gonna toss it and remove 5 threat from the main scheme, but you got your synth suit out of it, so that's good.
Yeah, well, you still pull 2 off the main too. Okay, I got to keep going here though. I'm gonna pitch 3 here. Ooh, I almost just discarded a lot of cards. And I'm gonna play a Dance of Death and do 1 damage, then 2 damage, then 3 damage. So I'm gonna hit Mojo for 6. Keep the damage going. Okay. All right. Yep. It's either that or like I don't know, put out another thing. Or, I don't know, do a little damage here. Sounds good, right?
Oh yeah, that's how we win.
Yeah, that is how we win. All right. I ended my turn in hero form, so here we go. And I got an advance, a Nova obligation, and a crime card. So I get 3 threat on mine. None of those are Mojo cards. Okay. All right.
You don't have any preparation cards that attach that would
not deal anything to that. No.
That.
I do have Widow's Bite, so I can do 2 damage to a minion and stun it. And I have Attack Acrobatics, which lets me redirect boost icons. So I'll do that way. Is it one I do?
Good.
I'm going to boost cards turn face up. Okay. F12. Ooh, Marie Hill, and I'll be going first. That's nice. All right. So, 2 threat in the main scheme. He is going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
I think I'll block that with Miss Marvel.
3 damage to Miss Marvel.
Gone. She gone.
Okay. I'm going to attack for 1 and a boost. I will defend. I have a 3 defense. But I also have my Sensu. 1. Ugh, only 1. Okay, so he hits me for 2. I take no damage. I was hoping that was a real heavy boost icon card. So like I would use Attack Acrobatics already, yada yada. But I did not get that. Okay. You get a card and I get a card.
Mine is another supporting actor.
Okay. And that has an insight 1. Okay.
Robot Thespian.
And I get caught off guard. Oh, wait, hold on. Widow's Bite. Hold on. After a minion enters play, discard Widow's Bite. Do 2 damage to it and stun it. So I want to do that. 2 damage and stun the Thespian.
I'll take it.
I trigger my Synsuit, so I can exhaust that to ready up. And I trigger Black Widow's ability to do 1 damage to an enemy because I used a preparation, so I'll put 1 more on supporting actor. Okay. All right, caught off guard, which is insight 1. Okay. And now I have to get rid of an upgrade or support I control. I guess it's Attack Acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah, you don't lose your
gauntlet. Yeah, I don't want to lose my Synsuit or my Gauntlet Gun. So. Okay. All right, F12. I'm first. Well, let's start with a suit up and a reinforced suit for Maria Hill. So we both get to draw a card.
Nice.
Okay, I'll spend this go all out for my second Gauntlet Gun. Or Widow's Gauntlet. A Gauntlet Gun. Maybe that's War Machine I'm thinking of. I'll use one of them to play an Espionage. Oh, actually, let's see. What can we do about this supporting actor? What do you got going on for that? Now, it is stunned, so it won't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it at this point. If he's stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned for a round, so.
Yeah, and he's...
All right.
So, force response after supporting activates. Can you place 2 threat here?
Yeah, so are you going to end your turn in hero form is the question.
I got 6 health right now. So I don't necessarily have to.
Okay. I was thinking of flipping 2. So if you
Yeah, I can remove some threat then if you want. If you want to flip, I'll stay
if you
upright,
if you okay.
and then
All right. I'll do.
I'll
All right.
help take off a bunch of threat.
Yeah, I will too then. All right, Maria Hill will pull off 3, and then Black Widow can also pull off 3, or I could pop supporting actor for 2, so that it's like super close to going down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. I'll put it at 1, so then I can kill it with like a something later on.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll flip.
Or I could do it. I could do it now too, for that matter, on my turn, on my next turn.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna flip, but when I flip, the 3 threat that is on Black Widow goes onto the main scheme. Okay.
Yeah, slides right over.
Pull those 3 off of there. Put 3 there. Okay. Then I'll use a gauntlet, and I'll play an espionage, and that lets me draw a card. Ooh, perfect. And then I'll use a gauntlet to play a Widow's Bite, because those are just resource cards, not hero resource. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Your turn.
Right.
I mean, if
I'll use the supernova.
Yeah, if you don't go after him, at some point next turn when I flip, I'll have I probably can trigger a bite. You know what I mean? Using a
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got him whittled down and he's stunned, so that robot's not feeling too good. No. I'm going to use the supernova helmet to do the light speed flight. Double the number of resources. Remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Okay.
And then Nova is going to remove. Is he still +1? Yeah, so I can remove. We're going to do damage.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just take the threat off, because I get to ready the supernova helmet.
Okay, 2 threat.
And then I've got determination. Spend this card. After you spend this card, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. I can use everyday hero to put out. Yeah, so let's supernova helmet and the power of justice to play agile flight to remove 5 threat from the main.
Oh my goodness, it's down to 7.
Threat's no threat. And then I'll use my everyday hero and my determination, which after you spend this card, remove 1 threat from the main scheme.
Okay.
To put out Jesse Alexander, which is my support persona.
Nice. Okay.
And it's an alter ego action on there. I'm going to stay in hero form.
Okay.
So we'll discard those, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so your turn ends. So we do 3. You're in hero form, so 3 cards. Not Mojo. Mojo. Not Mojo. There goes Major Domo, but 2 threat. Yeah. So we definitely want to, get you flipped maybe next turn to heal and stuff too. Then you could use your.
Mm-hmm.
We are 7 cards from flipping the resetting the deck. Got to keep punching him too, if I can get some punchy punch. All right.
Yeah, I went kind of thwart heavy in this deck, but
yeah, no, that's fine. I got to try to punch some more here. All right, F12.
Finally.
I got another suit up. I'm going to have to use it. Okay. Okay. 2 threat in the main scheme, right? Yes, that's what we do first. He is going to scheme against me for 2 and a boost. 1 boost icon, so he schemes for 3. Okay. He's going to attack you.
Guess I take that damage. 1+.
I mean, I could block with Maria Hill. I mean, she's a 3. She removes 3 threat, which is pretty nice. But she could.
Yeah, we can leave her.
Okay, and then if you get swung at again, I'll use her. Okay.
Yeah, and I might need some help.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully this isn't a big one.
Okay.
Oh, it's a big one.
Ooh, it's a big one.
4 damage.
Can I use any of these? I can't use any of these in this mode. All right, you definitely got to flip.
Yeah.
All right, and then supporting actor attacks you, but he's stunned, so he does not activate. So none of his stuff goes off. All right, card for me. Yeah, I should have had her block for you. All right. Oh,
Mm,
ooh, here we go. Here we go. Shadows of the past. Okay, so first things first.
your boy.
It has insight 1. What's espionage do? Surge doesn't Black Widow. Okay, so insight 1. We'll just do that now. Get rid of this. All right. Taskmaster, Killer for Hire, and 3 additional cards, some mercenaries and shot. So I'm just I'm just bolstering the encounter deck, which was at 3. Now it's at 6. Yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Taskmaster gets +1 scheme, +1 attack for each upgrade I control. Currently a 5/5 with 4 health. And then Killer for Hire is just an acceleration with 5 threat on it. Okay. Now wait. Oh, let's go back a second. Shadows of the Past. Reveal your set aside nemesis minion and put it into play engage with you. Reveal your set aside nemesis side scheme. So those are both revealed. So the insight 1 triggers on both of those as well. So 2 more threat on the main. Okay. Yeah, it's Taskmaster time, baby. Yeah. Okay, your card.
Danger.
Luckily, only it's
Mine is Law and Order. Hinder 1. When revealed, place 1 threat here. Each friendly character gets -2 attack. Spend X resources, or spend X energy resources. Remove X threat from the scheme. Zero action.
So we can thwart it, or we can just put our energy into it. It's also an insight. So there we go. Okay. All right, your turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we need to get rid of Law and Order.
Yeah, to be able to attack with stuff.
I'd say.
I would say so too.
So how about Nova's +1 thwart, right? So
I couldn't use Widow's Bite. That's
no. I need to use my Supernova helmet first, right?
Yeah.
So Supernova helmet, and
you need to be able to heal this turn though too.
Yeah, I need to heal, and I'm getting ready to toss threat on the main scheme. So Supernova helmet, and got that team building exercise.
And Agile Flight again, huh?
How about I use Supernova helmet and Banshee? I don't know if that's right. Should I put Banshee out? That I could stun Taskmaster if I can.
No, confuse
somebody. With Banshee. Team building exercise. Agile Flight takes 5 off. Definitely got to play that.
Yeah, almost use Power of Justice and Passion for Justice to play the Agile Flight. Because then you get to remove 6 threat from among schemes. And then you could leave.
Yeah.
I mean, Maria Hill's going to pull off 3.
When you spend this, play a thwart event. That event removes 1 additional. So that would remove 5.
You leave 3 on Law and Order, so Maria Hill can pull that. You put the rest.
Okay.
So you pull 4 off of Law and Order, and you put a little bit into Killer for Hire or something like that. Yeah.
So I'll do
I'm not sure what else.
Supernova helmet, and Passion for Justice, and
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. Use Passion for Justice and Power for Justice, and then use your helmet and Banshee to put out team building for later on, because at least you're getting some stuff out. Yeah.
Makes sense. That's good. So Passion for Justice, Banshee.
Oh, it's
Power Justice.
It's the Shibi. I don't know how to say your name. The SHB.
Shibi.
Yeah. Yep. Widow and Nova up against the Mojo. So. Okay.
So total of 6 threat off with Agile Flight.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4 off of Law and Order, and then like 2 off of Killer for Hire, maybe. Yeah, because then I can clear both of those with my characters. It's Shbi. It's the Shbee. Okay, the Shbee. Got it. Welcome.
I'll use Supernova Helmet and Banshee.
Yep.
To put out that team building exercise. And then Nova can remove 2 threat.
I don't know. You only have 2 hit points.
Supporting actor. Or flip and heal.
Yeah, you need to flip. You need to flip and heal, is what I'm implying. Yeah.
All right. So flipping, and then 5 threat moves to the main scheme, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right. I'll put 5 on. It goes up to 20.
And I need to remove 5, so I'll just pull it off like that.
Only the usernames allowed. Yeah, okay. All right.
1, 2, 3. And then Jesse Alexander, exhaust Jesse Alexander, shuffle 1 copy of Connection to the Worm Mine from your discard pile into your deck. Yep. And draw a card.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'm done.
Okay, while you're looking for your card, I will spend a power of
but I didn't leave you in too tough a spot over there.
No, I don't know what I'm going to do about Taskmaster.
Can you stun him with Mockingbird?
Yeah.
Do you have enough for all that?
I need to just do 4 damage.
Ironheart.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. But I'm -2, so I have to go after the other thing. But I'm going to draw something if I... all right, I'm going to use the Power of Leadership to play Kalu. Because then I get to go look at the top 5 cards in my deck for an event. And I might be able to get an attacky event. So I'll look at the top 5. I know. There we go. Okay. Safe House. Dance of Death. All right. Covert Ops. Beast. I'll take this Dance of Death. Shuffle. Okay. All right. So I just need to make sure I have 3 resources for that. If I spend 2 on Ironheart, she draws me 1. Okay, great. I'll spend 2 on Ironheart and draw a card. And it's a Queen Carrier, but that's fine. All right, didn't get any preparations. It's fine. I will flip into hero form. I will thwart for 3 off of Law and Order, which removes the negative, the real bad negative.
Yeah, bad stuff.
Yeah, I'll use Maria Hill to thwart 3 off of Killer for Hire. Get rid of that, and she goes away. Ironheart will finish off the supporting actor, doing 1 damage to it.
Oh, good.
Okay, and then Queen Carrier, Mockingbird, suit up the 3 of those for a Dance of Death. So I'll do 1 damage to Taskmaster, 2 damage to Taskmaster, 3 damage to Mojo, and then Kalu will attack for 1 into Taskmaster, finishing him off. Okay.
Great.
Cleared the board. We're still in trouble here, but
very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that worked out. We gotta do some damage to Mojo here. That was my Dance of Death. I'm going to end up with an encounter card, and we're going to deck this game. I think we're going to deck out now. There's only 6 cards left. Oh, and now, yeah, because once I end my turn, I have to do Mojo's ability. Okay, so I just never going to end my turn.
All right, folks. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks. All right, I'm going to end my turn. Here's the 3 cards. And I shuffled all these Nemesis cards in here. Nemesis, Mojo, Black Widow, Nemesis. Look at that. 2 threat on on me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna deck out this.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Oh, did you end up drawing the Connection to the World Mine that you
shuffled
in? Oh, that is nice.
Shuffled it in and
drew it.
And drew it.
That's nice when that happens.
7 cards.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's a good... I love when that kind of stuff happens. All right, I have 12.
Ooh, boy.
All right, I decked.
Hmm.
Here's my first encounter card. I'm
And
gonna have a whole
so
bunch.
did he, right?
Not yet.
Did he
He's
deck?
about to.
Okay.
He has 2 cards left. All right, 2 threat on the main. He is going to scheme against you. Right?
Indeed.
Okay,
Indeed.
scheming for 2 and a boost, which is +1. So he schemes for 3. Okay. Great. He's got 1 card left.
Yep.
He's going
And
to
halfway there.
attack me. Here it goes. Okay. So the encounter deck is resetting right now as he gets dealt the encounter card, or as he gets dealt the boost card. So after the encounter deck resets, if there's no set aside modular encounter sets remaining, we lose the game. Otherwise, we flip. So we flip it over and we just stop right there. We don't keep going because the next part says at step 3. Okay. So he's going to attack for 1 hit and a boost, and I'm going to throw. Yeah, there's no real good time for the deck to reset, Romeo. I'm going to throw Ironheart in front of this attack. I might be a little ready up, though. I'll defend. Okay.
Then defend. Okay.
All right, so he's hitting for 3.
That's your obligation.
Yeah, he hits for 3. I take no damage because I have a 3 defense. I'm counting on getting a minion to use Widow's Bite with. Okay. To use my suit and such. Okay. All right, so that's his activation. Now we're going to step 3, deal encounter cards. This is where we do the Wheel of Genres in its stopped form. At the start of step 3 of the villain phase, deal encounter cards, randomly choose 1 set-aside modular set and reveal its show environment. Shuffle the rest of that modular set and place it on top of the encounter deck. Deal the first player, which is you, 2 face-down encounter cards, and flip this card. So, again, Octagon is set up pretty nicely. All we have to do is right-click on this, and we say choose a set and shuffle. And we say random. It swaps out the
Mojo in the middle.
Yeah, although it just lays it over top of this one. So this one, Mojo in the middle. Each obligation gains 1 acceleration icon. Hey, the insight's gone. Response: after a player discards an obligation, that player draws 1 card. Oh yeah, so sitcom, folks, sitcoms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was getting to that, Romeo. Okay, what it doesn't do is get rid of the environment, which we will put in the discard pile now because discard each other setting because it was revealed. But it does take the modular set. It deals the environment up into the game area, shuffles the rest, and puts them on top of the encounter deck. So you don't have to worry about those cards getting shuffled in completely. So they're right on top of the encounter deck, which is pretty cool. The new modular. Okay.
Deal the first player 2 face-down encounter cards.
Yep.
Okay, so
that's where we're at now. We just shuffled the rest of the set. We put it on top, and you're getting. Yeah, the guys put a lot of code into Octagon, so it's really nice. So Bill, you get dealt 2 encounter cards because you're the first player, and then we flip this back over. Okay. So we only have 1 modular set left, so we can only go through the deck 2 more times. So we got to get doing some damage somehow. I say that as if it's super easy to do.
Well, yeah.
All right.
I mean, we keep getting distracted with all this threat that keeps flying out there.
All right, now we deal encounter cards. So you get another 1, and I get 1. So it's only 5 encounter cards. Pshaw. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
First one? Are these in order?
I guess left to right. Yep.
All right. Here we go, right? No.
Yeah, that's what we're at.
That's what we Got it. The one with the breakup. Each encounter card gains peril. Alter ego action. Discard 3 cards from your hand and choose a player. The chosen player draws 1 card, and you discard this obligation. Huh. Okay.
Okay, so peril means we can't really help each other or talk about the cards. Although I can point out that it does gain an acceleration because of the Mojo in the middle. So I'm going to put an acceleration on it.
Yep.
It's not.
And why not draw another one?
Yeah.
The Odd Couple. Reduce your ally limit by 2. Well, perfect, just as I started to draw allies. Alter Ego action. Exhaust 2 characters you control. Shuffle an ally from your discard pile into your deck. Discard this obligation. Okay, we could probably do that. And then the third one is
Oh, look, it's
another
more,
obligation.
more
Watch me
obligations.
play. They did shuffle these, right? Because these are all sitcom cards that just got
Yeah, it
dealt
did
to me.
exactly what it's supposed to do.
I hope so.
You shuffle them together, you put them on top of the deck, and you draw them. So you are going to get all sitcom cards. Like that's the way the mechanics work. So
That's crazy.
yeah, and this one is Insight 3.
Crazy.
So Insight 3. Okay.
All right. That was so much fun. Bunch of obligations.
Just don't look up any rules, unless you need to actually get rid of. Yeah, watch me plate. Oh my goodness.
How about if I ask Romeo for a rule?
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
that be the same?
That counts. That counts. Yeah. All right, here go mine. All right, that's a Hydra Mercenary because that was before we shuffled in the sitcom. Ah, Minion. Excellent. Widow's Bite. After a minion enters play, discard Widow's Bite, deal 2 damage to that minion, and stun it. I'll do 2 damage to that minion. I will use my Sin Suit to ready up. I will use my Widowmakers to deal 1 damage to an enemy, finishing off the Hydra Mercenary. Boop, boop. Okay. It's apparently you can't speak. You can speak. You're the rulebook now. Romeo says he can't speak. All right, and I got Growing Pains. Increase the cost to play each of your upgrades by 2. No, that's the worst one. It's so bad for me. Discard an upgrade you control or discard an upgrade from your hand. If you have more upgrades in your discard pile than in play, discard this obligation. Oh my god. Oh, that's a rough one. That's a rough one for me. Look, I only have 1 upgrade in my hand right now.
Nova.
All right, the trick is there's 4 acceleration icons out. Oh, 5 because he reset his deck once too. He just reset his deck. So,
and that still happens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
Okay, F12. Holy cow! All right, so now we can talk about him. So you have a lot of alter ego actions you need to take, I think.
And I will do that. I will do that.
I mean, you can't really do that
because I can draw cards too while I do it. So yeah, it's.
Oh yeah, that's right. After you discard an obligation, draw a card. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to flip because this Growing Pains is gonna brutalize me. Okay. So. Covert Ops is confused. That's really nice. If I put that out, I can bring one into my hand. One, two, three, four. No, okay. So if I play with Beast, I put one in my hand. I can still play Covert Ops. Okay. I'm going to be able to remove 4 threat, but I'm going to put 2 threat out. And we got a lot of threat. So I'll use Ironheart and Kalu both to remove 1 threat each before they go away. I will remove 2. We don't have the bonus threat removal anymore. I will remove 2 threat as well. And then I'm going to flip, and I'm going to move over 2 threat that was on my hero. Okay. And then I'm going to spend Beast to put out the Safe House. Because it's only upgrades that cost more. The Safe House is a support. Okay. Well, let's see if I can't do this. Discard an upgrade you control or discard an upgrade from your hand. If you have more upgrades in your discard pile than in play, discard this obligation. So if I discard Espionage, No, if I discard. Yes, if I discard espionage. And I look at my discard pile now. I have espionage and I have Widow's Bite in there, which is 2. If you have more upgrades in your discard pile than in play. Oh, man. I still don't have enough, do I? So I can do it again. Great. There's no limit on it. So I will discard Rapid Response from my hand. So there are now 3 upgrades in my discard pile and 2 upgrades in play. Oh, no. Sinsuit. See you, Romeo. Have a good one.
Take care, bro.
I have 3 upgrades because of the Sinsuit. Okay, never mind then. I'm not going to do the second Rapid Response because I need to. Hold on. Do I even want to put the espionage in there? I need to get. Yeah, okay. So 1 espionage. It's now 2 versus 3. A Widow's Gauntlet. It's now 2 in play, 3 in my discard pile. That works out. Yep, because I have a Widow's Bite, a Widow's Gauntlet, and an Espionage in my discard pile, and I only have Widow's Gauntlet and the Sinsuit out. So Growing Pains will go away now. Now that it's gone, I get to draw a card. Okay. And then I'll use the Safe House to choose a preparation card in my discard pile and put it into my hand. I'll look at all of them. I think this one's a 1. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll put this Widow's Bite into my hand. I use my Gauntlet to play the Widow's Bite, which triggers Mission Prep, which lets me draw a card. Okay, good. And then I can 1, 2, 3. I'd love to get Winter Soldier out. So let's do 1, 2, 3 for this Covert Ops to remove 4 threat and confuse the villain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and confuse him. Okay. Yep. I had to sacrifice that Gauntlet in order to kind of get going on that. But
yeah.
But that was the option. Okay. Done.
I'm up.
Yep.
I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 1 with the breakup. I'll use. I don't know if I want to use the Jesse Alexander just yet. Shuffle 1 copy of Connection of Worm. Maybe I will because I'll be able to draw a card. I think there's another Connection of the Worm Mine.
Well, if you discard the Connection of the World Mine, then you can use Jesse to shuffle it back in at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. If you do that
I'm wondering if I have wonder if I have another one in there though.
Well, you only have 7
I don't know if I want 2. Yeah, and I don't know if I want 2 in there. So when I do that now, I'll just do
they're free cards,
connection.
Right? They don't count against your hand size. Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, interesting.
So, Connection of World Line, Nova, and I'll toss the Lightspeed card. Yep, that's what I do. And that gets rid of 1 with the breakup.
Okay, so you get to draw a card.
3 cards from your hand, choose a player.
Oh, right.
I'll draw a card. And then I get to draw a card for the Mojo in the middle. After a player discards an obligation, player draws a card. So 2 cards up.
Yep.
Eyes in the sky. And then I can spend the Power of Flight. Let me do the.
For like a Vivian.
I'll do the Jesse Alexander first. So okay. I'll go find that card that I just discarded. There it is. Connection to the World Mine. Shuffle that into my deck. And draw a card. I'll draw that up. Got Everyday Hero. That's nice. If I use that, I can heal.
Oh, you are civilian right now, too.
Light. I am civilian, yes, sir. And
Oh yeah, you could like use that with a power of flight to bring out like one of these allies or something, right? And heal.
yeah, I might as well bring out Quasar because Quasar, when he comes out, he removes a threat, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I can, yeah, I'll use Everyday Hero and the power of flight to put out Quasar. Card that. Get the heal for one.
Yep. And
And we
you are
remove a threat
got it.
with Quasar, right?
Okay.
Okay. I can also, and I need to
Now you
get rid
can
of
get
this
rid of the
odd
odd couple
couple.
now. Yeah.
I could use Vivian to get rid of the odd couple. Because I could use the
Well,
power of flight to put her out.
no, you can't. Your ally limit is reduced by 2
Oh, because of the
because of the
yeah,
odd couple.
because of the odd couple. So I have to do that. So yeah, we'll exhaust Quasar and Sam Alexander to get rid of the odd couple.
Drawing a card. And, okay, shuffle an
Shuffle
ally
an
from your
ally from your discard pile.
yeah
Okay.
into your deck, and then you'll draw a
Let's see
card
which
after
one I got.
that.
Banshee or I got my signature ally. How's that? Miss Marvel. Shuffle. Draw a card. And I got Miss Marvel. And what is the deal with this one? Insight 3 peril. When you look up a rule, you're confused. Alter ego. So I just don't look up a rule and I don't get confused. So the
Yeah,
only downside is that it gets an extra acceleration icon on it.
yeah. At
So I'll
some
just
point
hang
when
out.
you're, I think when at some point when your alter ego is not exhausted, you could look up a rule to become confused, then exhaust your identity and remove the confused in order to get rid of the obligation. But since you are already exhausted, you can't do that. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Flip over then to my hero side after using Nova's basic powers. Ready? Won't be able to do that. But I could use the Supernova helmet to remove threat.
yeah.
I can put out Miss Marvel because we are a champion and so is she. I can use team building exercise to do that.
Yep. And the limit's
Power
gone.
flight. Or I could power flight to put out Vivian, but she's not really blanking anything right now, right? She's not got nothing to blank.
Attachment
So
now.
maybe Miss
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe Miss Marvel comes out. So I exhaust team building exercise, Eyes in the Sky, and Vivian. Yeah, I'll do that. Vivian.
Okay.
And then I'll exhaust Supernova Helmet to play Light Speed Flight. Remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Got it.
I'll exhaust Miss Marvel to put that back in my hand.
Okay.
And give her 1 consequential. Or 1 damage for that. And then I have the power of flight to play light speed because it's an aerial card. Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not. It looks like it should be.
It looks like it.
Yeah, I
Right?
was just looking at that. Yeah, and
Bummer.
you didn't
Okay, so
discard
I
any
miscalculated that.
wilds, right? So
Probably at some point I did, like the connection, the home, or yeah. So, and I did draw a card when I got rid of that obligation. So
yeah,
I messed up. I thought that was aerial, so it's not.
yeah. It doesn't look like there's
So
anything else you
power
could have
flight.
really done though.
But it'll keep me from decking by hanging on to those 2 cards.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm kind of cool with that.
Okay. Yeah, we're in. We're oh man, I gotta somehow I gotta punch this guy. All right, you done?
I am done.
Yeah, the
I
non-aerial
am
light
done.
speed. You're right. Somehow we're doing. He's doing light speed flight. That flight card. That's not aerial. All right, you were done, which means we're discarding 3 cards off the top of the Mojo for Mojo's ability, and there's sitcom, there's Black Widow, there's Mojo. So you get 2 threat on your hero. Okay. All right, and then we're hitting F12.
I did deck myself because I drew the connection to the world.
Oh
So I
yeah.
did deck myself. I did deck
The
myself.
connection of the world lines. Yeah.
That's my math.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you shuffled them in there too. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I got some grappling hooks finally. Okay. can help. Okay.
We're in trouble.
All right. 4 threat in the main scheme. He's confused against me, so nothing happens, and he's attacking you for 1 and a boost. I cannot help you.
Defend possibly with no defense.
Not even yourself. Nope.
No.
Okay. You take star. Reveal this card. Okay. We're still. Okay, nothing's peril anymore. Move all threat from the character with the most threat on it to the main scheme, which is the 2 that you have. If no threat was moved this way, blah, blah, blah. All right, 2 threat from you. Gone. Current call. That was the boost card.
Not terrible.
And he hits you for 1.
Okay.
Yep. All right. I get a card, you get a card. I mean, this is like our 9th card in 2 rounds, so. Top billing. Heal 1 damage from each character you control. I'm still at max. I'll put 2 threat on each character you control. Okay. Oops.
All right, that's yours.
Those are acceleration. Hold on. I added accelerations, not threat. Okay.
Okay, don't do that.
Yeah. Done.
Here's mine. Oh, no. Shadow passed? What?
Yeah, we reshuffled. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Bring the war. I got the Warbringer.
Okay.
Well, more encounter cards to throw in the deck.
Yeah, sure.
In the deck. I don't know, they're great ones to throw in there. But anyway, the Warbringer is a 1 scheme, 3 attack. Forced interrupt. When Warbringer attacks you, he gets +1 attack for that attack for each card with a printed wild resource in your hand.
That attack gains overkill.
Attack gains overkill. And then the Bring the War says, when revealed, each player discards 1 card they control with a printed wild resource. For each card discard this way, place 1 threat here.
Okay, well, I control no cards with a printed wild resource.
Okay.
You also don't control
I
any
do.
cards. Where?
Oh, I don't control any.
Right.
Not. You
Right.
can't control them. Okay, good.
And yeah, and we're talking about wild resource, printed wild resource. So
Gotcha.
it doesn't say wild icon anywhere on the card. It just says resource. So that's only the little thing in the corner.
Okay.
So yeah, it just stays at 2 threat. Okay. I feel like that's
I'm
not
glad my helmet
quite
doesn't
right.
have it.
Yeah.
And we got the supporting actor now, too.
Okay, after a minion enters play, I'll use my Widow's Bite and do 2 damage to it and stun it. And then I'll use... Oh, no, I can't. I'm in alter ego form.
That's right.
Sorry.
Yep. Alter ego.
Yeah, I can't do that. Sorry. I'll move these guys over here.
We'll get them.
Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. Yeah, because I could have done it to Warbringer too, but I can't. Okay. Woo, man. All right, F12. Good luck, Bill.
I'm going to give it a shot. We're going to bring out the cannonball. He's got aerial, so I can exhaust team building exercise and use the power of flight to put him out.
Yep.
When cannonball will take any amount of consequential damage, reduce my aerial cards in my hand. I have how many aerial cards in my hand? I got none. No aerial cards
that's
in my
nice.
hand. Mara.
That Lightspeed Flight.
What?
That flight card, that's not aerial.
Yeah, that's well, whatever.
So maybe you don't want to attack with him just yet then, huh? Because you just die.
Let's just hang on. Let's just hang on for a second.
Yeah.
See
That's
what
your third
happens.
ally. You still got Quasar down there too to use.
And I got pot shot. So
Oh yeah, you got a pot shot.
I will
with
exhaust
the
my
Miss Marvel.
helmet to do a pot shot into the Warbringer.
4. Okay.
I'll exhaust Miss Marvel to bring that back into my hand.
Okay.
And then I'll hit Warbringer with Nova.
That
To knock
finishes.
him out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ready's your helmet. Yep.
Readies that up. Then pot shot the actor.
Sure.
And Quasar finishes him off.
Okay.
discard the pot shot. Passion for Justice, Connection to the World. Okay. And then remove some threat. Remove 3 threat from a scheme.
You should
using
your
Passion of Justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 threat from a scheme.
Is that right? Yeah, but I need to remove 2 threat from.
I can do
Bring the War.
I can do 2 from Bring the War.
Okay. So then we'll light speed that main scheme
for 4.
Knock it down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just not doing much to the big guy.
No, we haven't done much in a while.
I'm just having to manage this stuff.
Yeah, the minions there was a rough round.
And Cannonball's just hanging out.
We're waiting for he's gearing cards. Up. He's gearing up. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And there it is. My turn.
I'm gonna use the safe house to dig. Oh, did you end as a hero? Do you want to flip?
Did.
Do you want to flip?
I might as well.
Yeah, you might as well.
Should I flip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, flip.
Okay. If I do flip, searches, I can use I don't have any connection to the world mine for my discard pile to draw cards. So
well, no, that's the effect, not the cost. The cost is to just exhaust Jesse Alexander. You get to shuffle and you get to draw a card. It doesn't. Yeah, it's kind of backwards. So you could still do it.
Okay. So shuffle. Let's see.
You shuffle
1 copy of Connection to the World Mine from your discard pile into your deck, and there is no Connection to the World.
Yep. Hard stop. Draw 1 card.
Yaw and roll.
Yeah. So now you got to decide what you want to do. I'll move on. All right. I'm gonna use my safe house to look in my discard pile for preparation. I'll grab a rapid response. Okay. I use a Widow's Bite. Not a Widow's Bite. Widow's Gauntlet. And...
Yeah, I didn't realize that either, Shibi. I don't know. Arrow sometimes throws me off on the rules.
Yeah, so you must do anything left of the arrow. And then that's the cost. So the paying the cost is just exhaust Jesse Alexander. And then the effect is shuffle a copy of Connection to World Mine from your discard pile into your deck. If it had said then draw 1 card, well, you wouldn't be able to because you didn't do the first half. But it doesn't say that. It's just dead stop period. Draw 1 card. So you just get to draw a card. So
I just looked that up to make sure that you were correct, and you are.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, doubt me, huh? Okay.
So I'm confused now.
Oh. No, you don't. I guess.
Watch me play.
Black Widow's Gauntlet and this Quinn Carrier for a rapid response. That lets me draw a card from my mission prep. Ooh, nice. Okay. And then... I'm going to... man. 1, 2... Okay, energy. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Mr. Nick Fury. And I'll draw 3 cards. Okay, sweet. I'll spend a strength. I'll put out this grappling hook. Okay, and then I'll flip. Oh, I think I moved those already. I'll flip. Winter Soldier is free because I have 4. Oh no, I have 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll spend the Genius on the acrobatics. That's where I was getting 4. All right, then I'll play Winter Soldier for free. Okay, and then I will thwart for 2 off of Bring the War. Winter Soldier will attack for 2, and Nick Fury will attack for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I have some cards out. I have some preps. Okay. I'm gonna rearrange here slightly. Put all my preparations up a little higher. Okay. Yeah, I'd like getting him out for free, Bucky. Okay, I'm done. Are you done? I finished my
Yep.
is hero mode, so wait, I have to do this. 2, 3. Oops, I dragged the wrong card. Nova, Mojo, standard. So 2 threat on me.
So you got that stinger tail out of the way.
Yeah. You know what? I had 2 threat on there. I don't remember if I moved the 2 threat or not. I think there's 2 more threat on the main. I had it. I flipped back. I don't think I actually ever moved it off of there.
Because you just flipped this turn, right?
Yeah, I had it when I flipped back. It was still there, so I'm gonna move it up just to be safe. Okay.
Okay.
All right, F12.
No cheating here at all.
Doing our best. Okay, I will defend myself. That's for sure. Okay, so we still have 2 accelerations, so we're putting 4 threat out. All right, I'm gonna focus just on damage now. We just have to go for damage.
Yeah,
I've said that a lot, but I don't know how we're gonna do it. But okay, he is going to scheme against you. Correct.
He is.
He schemes for 2. Nice. Only 2. I'll take that. He's going to attack me. And Nick Fury is going to defend. Okay. Boost. Place 1 threat on each character you control, but... Attack Acrobatics. When a boost card is turned face up, discard Acrobatics. Cancel the boost icons. Oh, just the boost icons on the card. Deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon. Cancel this way. Alright, well, I'm still going to do that. So I guess place 1 threat in each character you control still happens. I cancel the 1, and I do 1 boost back to Mojo, and then Widow's Bite does another 1 back to Mojo. Okay. Oh, wait, do I want... It's defeated. No, I don't want to do that. Because what I want to have happen is Mojo to do 2 damage to Nick Fury, which will defeat Nick Fury, which will let me trigger rapid response to bring Nick Fury back. Alright, let's see what this says. After an ally control is defeated. Okay, so that means his threat will move to the main, unfortunately. He will come back with rapid response. Put the ally into play from your discard pile and deal 1 damage to it. So he comes back into play. Rapid response will trigger my Black Widow's Bite, so I'll do 1 damage from the rapid response triggering. Nick Fury will come back out. And I could draw 3 cards, or I could just straight up do 4 damage to the guy.
Let's see what you got. How many cards?
I got a Mockingbird.
You got anything you really...
I got another rapid response and a suit up. I don't have anything too exciting in my hand. Maybe I should draw. I'll draw. Command Team, Maria Hill, and Attack Acrobatics. Okay. Boom. Alright. So there's that. Okay. That was his attack against me. And now we each get 1 encounter. Only 1 encounter card this time each. Okay. Go ahead.
Mine is the Dragnet. Hinder 1. When revealed, place 1 threat here. The villain cannot take damage. Spend X fist resources, remove X threat from the scheme.
Or 7 naturally. Okay. And mine is War Delivery. You may spend a wild resource. If you do not, the villain and Warbringer each attack you, even if you're in alter ego form. That's fine. I will not spend the wild resource. Okay, so Mojo is going to attack me, but Nick Fury will defend.
Yep.
He hits Nick Fury for 1 damage. Nick Fury is still alive. I was hoping for like a 3 boost that I could use my
Right.
acrobatics
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Ugh.
All right. The turn ends and Nick Fury is discarded, and I am player 1. Okay. All right. Did this say the villain cannot take damage? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let's start with the power of leadership for Maria Hill, and let's both draw a card.
All right.
How did I end up with long shot in my deck? Should he be
in your deck?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just drew him. I'm gonna shuffle him into the encounter deck.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Yeah, we should have seen him come out.
I don't know how that happened. Okay. Suit up. Okay, so your deck in right now.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
You've already rolled through. You already rolled through your deck, so.
Yeah. All right. Black Widow's Gauntlet for an attack acrobatics. 1, 2 for a suit up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, maybe not yet. Hang on. Okay. I'll try something that I haven't done yet. Command team. Oh man, rapid response. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. He comes out. No, wait. 1, 2 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4 for that. I can't do all of those things. No, I can't really do. I was trying to see if I could do like a Nick Fury, if I could pull him back out with a suit up, and then bring him out. But then I can get him out again. Draw 3. But then, what is it getting? What is that netting me? Oh, but I would have the other card in my hand as well.
4 damage and a blocker.
Yeah, I was thinking just
4 damage. Actually, it could be like 6 damage. Right?
I was just thinking damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this. Suit up. I'm gonna spend a suit up, 1 card, a reinforced suit, 2 cards, command team, 3 cards, and a mockingbird, 4 cards. Okay. I'm gonna look at all my cards. Well, actually, I'm thinking, like, what if I get? Oh, why did I spend all those cards? I only need to spend 2 of those cards. Okay. I'm going crazy here. I spend 2 of those cards. And I get to go get. Actually, I think I could get like Beast and another card, and then play Beast, and then get the other card, and then Beast could sit on the table for a while. Actually, do something. So let's
reinforced suit would.
Yeah, let's go get Beast and the reinforced suit from my discard. So I spend 2 cards for suit up. I search my deck and discard for an ally and an upgrade that can be attached to that ally, and I put them in my hands. Okay. Then I'm going to play Beast for 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which he lets me go and get a resource card for my discard pile. So I'll grab this Genius. Okay. Then I'll play the Genius to put a reinforced suit on him or Bucky. Either way, right? Bucky's got threat on him. He's at 3. They're both at 3 health, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it on Bucky because that feels more fun. Right. Okay. And now we have to do some threat removal though before we can do any damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang. You have an event? No, you're
nothing that I can play in my form.
You're an alter ego. 7, 8. Oh my god. It cost me everything I have to get rid of Dragnet so that you can do damage to him. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
put some damage out. Okay, done.
Okay. I'm going to.
I gotta do my Mojo
fulfill the obligation.
thing.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep. Nope. 1. So two non-Mojo cards. So 2 more threat. I'm up to 5 threat now.
5.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I have got I got like 9 cards in my hand.
I see.
So I'm gonna exhaust Sam Alexander to get rid of Watch Me Play. Exhaust your identity and discard a confused status card from it. Discard this obligation. So I get to discard Sam and the confused card to get rid of Watch Me Play, and then I trigger the response. Draw a card.
Because you didn't have enough.
Okay. I got Everyday Hero. Yep. And then I've got Jesse Alexander. I could draw a card.
Yeah.
It's another Everyday Hero. So I'll spend 1, 2, 3, and 4 cards to play. Oh, I can't play Banshee yet.
Why not?
Because I got too many allies on the table.
Oh, okay. Just hold them in your hand and.
Why don't I just, with Miss Marvel, SWAT at Mojo for 1?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
SWAT at Mojo for 1, then we get rid of Miss Marvel.
Actually, you should use Cannonball before you play that Eye in the Sky as well. Because you want aerial cards in your hand.
Yep, so do 2 damage with... Oops. 2 damage with Cannonball. And then Quasar does 2 damage.
Okay.
And then we use our Everyday Hero, Eye in the Sky, all this stuff.
Yep.
To put out Banshee.
Yeah.
And then I heal myself for 3.
Nice.
Because of the 3 Everyday Heroes.
Yeah.
So up to 8. Flip over to my hero form. And now we use the exhaust to play Lightspeed Flight. Double the number of resources.
So 3 threat.
So we're going to take 3 threat off.
Okay.
So we'll discard that.
Might as well
for
put
the
out your
character
Eye in the
taking
Sky,
damage.
right?
What's that?
You might as well play Eyes in the Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free. Stick that guy out. I'll hang on to the Unleash the Nova Force. And I'll also hang on to the Force Field Projection.
I mean, the connections to the world mine don't cost you anything to hold on to them either, because they don't count against you. Towards your hand
they
size.
don't count against my hand.
Yeah.
And then I might be able to do something with Unleash the Nova Force later.
Well, you could use and I mean, connection to the world mine and force field projection work great together. So this turn,
yep. So Banshee's gonna attack for 2 in the Mojo.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right, so you did the attacking and I did the thwarting. That's not how it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right. We're gonna do. We did some damage though. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah,
oh wait, you ended in
down.
hero. All right, wait, you ended in hero. 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Not Mojo. Not Mojo. Mojo. So 2 threat on your hero. Okay. I hit F12 already.
Man, it's sad that I had like 13 cards.
I know.
And I couldn't
A lot of them were resource cards, right? So.
Yeah.
All right.
I got
3
a lot
threat
of
on
probably
the
too
main.
many resources.
Yeah, it's all right. 3 threat on the main scheme. Mojo is going to attack me, and I'm going to take it. Star, reveal this card. Move all threat from a character with the most. Ooh, I have 5 threat. 5 threat in the main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pull 5 off of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And he hits me for 1. Okay. That's the first damage I've taken all game. I was really hoping for some boost icons. All right, your turn.
All right, let it happen.
Aha, wait. I can use it on your turn. When a boost card is turned face up, discard attack acrobatics. Cancel the boost icons on that card. Deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled this way. So I will cancel 3 and do 3 damage to him. I triggered, so I use Widow's Bite to do 1 additional damage. Okay.
Fuck.
Okay. And then you get hit for 1 damage only.
All right.
I could have defended.
Thanks for that.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
Okay. I get a card. You get a card. My card is Director's Directions. Well, I can't take the last one. It would surge. I don't have my Surgy card out. Mojo would scheme, which is dangerous right now. Spend 2 different resources. Man.
Let me see what I got for removal. Not much. I'm not good on threat removal this time.
Oh, I have a grappling hook. I'll use a grappling hook and just cancel it. Cancel effects and discard it, and that triggers my bite, so I do 1 damage. Okay. Done.
Yeah.
Okay. Your card.
This is my long shot.
Long shot.
And I guess I got to discard a card to put him. No, he doesn't count, does he? He just
Long
surges.
shot does not count against your ally limit. He just surges. Yep.
Yeah. And it surges into the gang up card. So I'll take the damage for that.
That time. Okay. Oh, 1 damage to you. Because it was a 0
damage.
boost. Yep.
Okay.
F12. Oh, look at all the ready guys we have.
Mm-hmm. Do I have any aerial cards in my hand? I don't have any aerial cards in my hand. Ouch.
I have a dancing.
Ooh, what's Unleash the Nova Force? I can draw a card. So how about I unleash the Nova Force? What's that?
It's funny you never use your force field projection. When friendly gear would take damage, prevent 3, deal 3 damage to an enemy. You could have force field projection on that last attack.
Yeah.
You probably should
deal
have
3 damage to the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would take.
Just do that.
You take no damage.
Yeah, prevent the 1.
Yes.
Yep. And then I do the 3.
Yeah.
So he's hit.
Yep. And that was
an
encounter card. Yeah. Like that was right. He attacked you on a gang up. So you do 3 damage to him at the end of the encounter card phase. You didn't take any damage. Yep. You could use a connection to the world mine even for that. But okay, so now we're moving on to the next one. Next villain. All right, when revealed, put 2 threat on each friendly character. Ooh.
Oh. Oh no.
It's gonna happen anyways, but.
Oh, but yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, we gotta be careful here.
I got 5 of them over here.
I know, I have 4. So.
And you got a full round of them too.
Yeah, I mean, how much damage can we do
34.
before we all die? Yeah, I gotta be careful here. And you don't have any aerial cards to help with Cannonball?
No.
Okay.
Ugh. I didn't. Did I draw a card for any reason? I can't remember. No, I didn't.
So we have 11 damage without killing any of our guys. And then you have 4 more, 15 more, 15. And I can do 6 more. 21. We have 21 damage without killing anybody. 22.
I guess I need to control long shot. So.
Yeah. 24, 25. We have 26 damage if we kill off our guys without any funny stuff. Interesting. Okay.
Take control of long shot and put 2 on him. It was 2 on every friendly character, right?
Every friendly character. Each friendly character.
All right, so I'm first. I can do a pot shot. No, let's do this. Let's exhaust Nova to do a damage in the Mojo.
Sounds good.
And then we'll ready the Supernova helmet, or exhaust the Supernova helmet to do a pot shot into Mojo for 4 damage.
Sounds good.
Long shot's going to hit Mojo for 2.
Okay.
Banshee's going to hit Mojo for 2.
Okay.
Cannonball, meh. Quasar, eh. Got Power Flight, Power Justice. I got too many resource cards in my hand.
Yeah.
I got too many. That's like the end of my turn, unless we give more threat to Mojo.
Yeah, let's see. We might be able to knock him down really low this turn and then finish him off next turn.
That'd be great.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay.
Are you gonna stay in hero form? Probably.
Yeah, I think
because I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 4 more damage, or just wait till the next turn.
I think we just wait till the next turn.
Okay.
Now you're gonna end up, when your turn ends, you're gonna get these 3 cards. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Crime, Nova Nemesis, Black Widow Nemesis. 3 threat on your character.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You looking on his deck? Is he getting close? Ooh.
Yeah. Is it
down to 3 cards?
Oh man. Okay, so he's gonna do it this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. The Gauntlet for Widow's Bite. And then actually, instead of the Dance of Death this turn, I think I do a Go All Out and a Symbiote Suit for Go All Out. Oh, yeah, the Symbiote Suit's a wild card. Exhaust your hero, deal damage to an enemy equal to the total of your thwart, attack, and defense values, which is a total of a 7 because the Synth Suit gives me +1, so I can do 7 damage to him.
Oh, wow.
And that leaves me a Dance of Death for 6 damage for next turn. Bucky can hit for 2. He's still kicking because he's wearing the thing. Beast can also hit for 2. And he's still kicking. Maria Hill, I'll save her for next round.
After your turn ends, discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck.
Oh, is it 4 now?
Yeah.
Oh, so here's your 4th one. Here's your 4th one. 1 more threat for you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it went up. Okay. So we're going to end up with our last and final card, and we're going to have a ton of encounter cards to deal with. All right, so I'm not going to let Maria Hill die because I don't want to push that threat over right now. And next turn, maybe we could do 16. Actually, Dance of Death. I wonder if Go All Out's 1 more damage. I think I'm going to do it this way. I'll spend the Dance of Death and keep the Go All Out because it's cheaper. As long as I have the energy, that energy icon. If I don't get the energy icon, I could screw myself. Now, I'll keep the Dance of Death. Yeah. That's a guaranteed 6. Kind of.
That's 6.
And the Go Out's going to shuffle in anyway, so I might draw one again. I only have 2 cards. I'm going to get decked. This is going to be a bad turn. This is a win-or-lose turn. This is a make-or-break turn. Okay, so I'm going to end my turn. Okay.
I'm going to discard some cards, I think, just so I can hopefully get some attack cards or defense cards or something a little bit more useful.
Yeah, Connection of the World Mind you might as well keep and just, they're guaranteed.
Got to hang on to those.
They're free. Yep. Yeah, they don't take up any slots. All right, I'm going to end my turn, and now I'm going to discard 4 cards, but there's only 2 cards in the deck, so I don't have to keep discarding.
Good.
Let's finish this part here so we don't lose track of it. I get 2 threat on me. Okay, these get discarded. All right, we decked. So we flipped the wheel of genres. If there are no sets, remaining players lose the game. Otherwise, flip this card. So we flipped this card. Okay. And we added acceleration to the main scheme. And the deck's been reset. Okay. But it doesn't matter. We're going to do our thing here at the drawing of encounter cards, not before that. So we are done. You done? I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All done.
Okay, I decked. I get an encounter card. Oh, I draw a second Dance of Death, which I can't play because I don't have enough resources. So I can do one of my Dance of Deaths. So.
Oh, I didn't realize I had 2 Unleash the Nova Force in the deck.
I would have still been 1 shy. Even if I had gone the other way, I would have been 1 shy because this would have paid for that. And I would have needed 1 resource. I never got my Quinn Carrier out, so I've been dealing with bad resource. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is our final turn, I'm pretty sure. One way or the other, this is over.
See what happens. Yep.
Okay, so 4 threat on the main. Yep. Okay.
We can't even sacrifice our guys without getting close to that 50.
I know. He's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
Yep, it's happening.
All right, you take 1.
Okay.
Okay, he's coming after me. So, if I'm able to trigger my Widow's Bite, that's if a minion enters play, which a minion is going to enter play because I'm pretty sure I know what the modular is. We talked about it at the beginning, so I'm going to defend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 0 boost. Okay, I take no damage. Okay. All right. Deal encounter cards. At the start of step 3 of the villain phase, randomly choose a set-aside modular set, which we know is Sci-fi. Okay. All right.
I'm the first player.
Mojo in the middle goes in the discard pile. Are you the first player again for this?
Yeah.
All right. Each minion and ally gains toughness, and when revealed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, we're still going. So we have chose the set-aside modular set. We revealed its show environment. We discarded the other show environment. We shuffled the rest of the modular set of the sci-fi minions, and we have put it on top of the encounter deck, and we're going to deal the first player 2 face-down cards, which is you. And they're going to both be, there's like one side scheme, and the Isteroid M, and there's like the rest of them are minions, so you get 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we flip this back. Now, none of them have guard. Okay, and then we continue dealing encounter cards, so you get a 3rd one, and I get 1. Okay.
My first one is Toad. My man.
Yeah.
Force response. After Toad engages, you place 1 upgrade you control face down under Toad.
You have the eyes in the sky, which does something.
Yeah. It says when you reveal a non-elite minion.
Save that for Avalanche. Avalanche is when he engages you. You have to exhaust somebody or something like that? Oh, maybe not.
I really want to lose my helmet if I can afford not to, right? But
oh, right. Well, yeah, Toad would have to take Eye in the Sky. Yeah. And I can.
Toad engages you.
I can just Widow's Bite that guy and take him out right now because 4 damage is not going to be enough to kill any of the other sci-fi minions if I'm remembering right. Okay, so let's Widow's Bite and hit Toad for 4.
Except he gets toughness, right?
After he enters. Oh, you're right. He gets toughness, so he'd be down to 1 health.
Yeah.
So I don't get to return whatever you
well,
put under him. But I mean, Eyes in the Sky goes under Toad, I guess, right? So.
I guess so.
All right,
Yeah.
Toad's at 2 damage, but I use both Widow's Bite, both of those trigger. So I'm gonna put one of them in Mojo. I could put the other one on Toad.
So Toad got toughness because of the Mojo runner, right?
Right, and then
I'm just making sure I understand.
Yeah, and then I pinged it off, and then I hit him again.
With the other one, okay.
And then I have one more Widow's Bite trigger because I triggered. So I could kill Toad, and you'd get Eye in the Sky back. Would that be beneficial for your various abilities? Because you're going to need 5 resources,
because I
right?
can throw that on. I can throw that on another one. Or I could. It says when you reveal a non-elite minion exhaust aerial character, you can.
Yeah, but it goes back to your hand. It goes back to your hand. It doesn't go back into play.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It goes back to my hand.
The question is, you have 5 resources for light speed flight and agile flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 resources. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put the damage on.
If I bring Eye in the Yeah, if I bring Eye in the Sky back into my hand, at least I don't take any damage on Cannonball because it's an aerial card.
Okay.
And another aerial card in my hand.
We net 1 resource that way. Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, Agile Flight's aerial too.
Yep, it's a aerial card.
I was just thinking, well, so then you don't really need Eye in the Sky for Cannonball.
Don't really.
Because I'm thinking I just put the 1 damage on Toad. Every little point, not on Toad. Every little point in a Mojo might mean we survive, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right, so I put it on.
We may end up with a guard too. I don't know what these other minions got. So
I don't think they have guard.
All right, this was my second card dealt. Was this one here, and it was Asteroid.
Ah! Now they gain guard. Okay, but you have events to remove threat though. Yeah. At the end of the round, after first player token passes, the first player searches encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and puts it in a play and engages them. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
End of each round.
Oh my god. So it'll pass. It's after, so it'll pass to me, and then I have to go fetch a minion and put it into play. Okay.
Yeah, we just need to get rid of the guard. We got the Blob.
There's Blob.
Blob cannot take more than 2 damage.
Yeah. That's all right. We're trying to kill Mojo this turn is the key.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It can happen.
Magneto. After he activates against you, place 1 magnetic counter on him. Did you know 26 is the atomic weight of metal or atomic
iron?
Of iron, yeah.
Of iron?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do now.
Me too.
I learned so much today.
I know. All right, and my last one is, dang it, a real guard minion. Oh.
Okay.
I should. Dang it! But that's the guy I should have hit with the with my Widow Bites. Because
so the bad thing is at the end of the round
he's a real guard. Okay,
so
the
first player token is passed.
That passes, and I have to go get a minion. Yeah. Counter deck and discard pile. All right, so what do we got? Guard. What's in the disc? Yeah, no. There's like nothing in the discard pile. Nope. And in the deck is gonna be at least Taskmaster. He doesn't have guard. I don't want Avalanche. He's bad. Taskmaster, Pyro, supporting actor. I have a real guard minion in front of me though. All right, I'm gonna grab Pyro because you know. Okay. And I did trigger a preparation, so I get to ready up with Black Widow. We got distracted. Okay. All right, what I need is Asteroid M.
If you call for an action,
please remove Asteroid M.
If you call for an action, I can play Unleash the Nova Force, right?
Yeah.
Till the end of the round, each time Nova defeats an enemy or removes the last threat from a scheme, ready Nova and draw a card.
Go nuts. Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to ready, but I can draw a card. So I'm going to use my helmet to play the Unleash the Nova Force.
Okay.
So we'll discard that. I'll just put it over here for now. As
Yeah,
a
keep
reminder.
it out so you know. Yeah.
And then if you call for another
Keep
action,
going. Go nuts.
I can do the Power of Justice and Determination
Yeah.
to play Agile Flight.
Okay.
I can remove 5 threat from the main scheme, or from 4 threat from Iceroid M.
Yes.
And then Determination allows me to remove additional threat from the main scheme, and then I got one more threat that I can remove from the main scheme.
Okay. Yep. 2 off of that, 4 off of that. Okay. So the
I get to ready myself and draw a card.
Yes. Passion for justice, which isn't helpful. Shoot. So I have to punch my way through this Hydra mercenary who's a real guard. So let's do it.
That's all. That's all.
Let's do it then, right?
Now keep in mind, there's a lot of threat over here on the main scheme, and we start dumping our minions. So you might want me to do light speed now.
Sure.
So how about we call for that action too, using Passion for Justice, and that remove an additional
4 threat. Okay.
fort.
All right. 32. All right. Okay. 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 So.
Oh no!
What?
They're throwing all my aerial stuff for my cannonball, so I gotta get this guy down.
Okay. All right. Maria Hill's gonna hit for 1 off my guard minion. Perish. Put 2 threat on. Oops. Put. Scroll. Hit. Sorry, folks. Hit the scroll. Put 2 threat on the main scheme from that. I need to do a Dance of Death. So spend a Mockingbird, a Quinn Carrier, and a Power of Leadership. So I will do 1 damage to the Hydra Mercenary. Then I'll do 2 damage to the Hydra Mercenary. That will finish him off. And then I'll do 3 damage to Mojo. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will attack for 2 to Mojo. And then Winter Soldier will attack for 2 into Mojo. He's at 4 health. 4 damage out of 6, so he's still alive. Beast will attack for 2 into Mojo. Beast will die. He has 2 threat on him, so we'll put 2 threat on the main. And I am out of actions. I mean, unless I flip and cause us to all kinds of problems. So I will end my turn and do the Mojo thing.
Four of them.
Thank you.
4.
Nova Nemesis, Mojo, Nova Nemesis. Okay, so I get 2 threat. So I'm up to 6 on me. Okay, can you do 5 damage?
I think so. I got Nova that can do 1.
Okay.
I got Long Shot that can do 2.
Okay.
And I've got
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Who dies?
Okay, good.
Yeah, so he dies. Okay, wait, Cannonball dies doing it.
Yep.
And moves 2 threat over, so we're at 38, really, after Cannonball perishes.
I mean, does he really perish?
Oh,
if he knocks out the villain first?
I guess you're right. So we got this going on.
Wow.
Here.
Finally.
I can't see
Got a lot of minions on the table. And there was nobody that had guard, right? We had villainous.
There you go. I had guard, but I killed him. I had to take him out.
We were heading into some hurt.
Oh, we were done.
If we didn't take him down.
Yeah, knowing that the sci-fi guys were coming up, we were in big trouble. If we did like Magneto, Pyro with the Blob. I mean, Blob takes like 5 hits or whatever, right? 4 attacks plus yeah. And you did damage to Long Shot, right? So, yeah. Hey, Long Shot was helpful.
I did. Yep.
And we were okay, even if your guys
finally showed up.
Yeah. Because we could have had
I played all my cards on your turn.
Yeah, we needed to. Yeah, we needed to get rid of all the guards with that side scheme. Yeah. This deck was fun. I didn't really take too much advantage of the leadership stuff, unfortunately, but I still had a good time. So
Yeah, it's Black Widow.
I know, I kind of got stuck into the Widow mode.
Deck, so.
Yeah. Well, Bill, that was fun.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, that was fun.
12:30 here. I'm glad we got
a
game.
grind.
Yeah,
we got it. But I mean, all the threat that just keeps piling on Mojo Mania, and I was removing a ton of it. And it still just kept piling up. And that was what was really diverting a lot of my attention. I was just trying to keep that main scheme from tipping over.
Yeah. What we're now to, we had 33 cards left in the deck because we just reset it, right?
Yeah, and like 10 of the cards we threw in because of our Nemesis.
Yeah.
So both Nemesis sets went in.
Both obligations were still in there. Yeah. Yeah, both Nemesis sets, 10 extra cards plus all 3 modular sets. Yeah. So, but then Mojo's pulling 4, 5, 6. So we're pulling 6 cards each a turn, basically. So 12 cards. 21. 9. We had only like 3 rounds left before we were toast. We were going to just lose to the Wheel of Genres. If you think about it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, drawing them 4 cards. Does he scale up then whenever he gets to when you're playing expert and you get to your last level?
Yeah,
level 3.
Yeah,
does he go up to 5?
5 cards now that I remember. Yeah, and it's like excuse me.
I've never played him in expert before.
When revealed is put 3 threat on each friendly character, and he has 25 health per player, and a 4 scheme.
Works for 4.
4. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, his attack still stinks, but his attack. Yeah, schemes for 4. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't mean to beat up on spineless guys and run, but it is 12:30 and I do have to work in the morning. So, Bill, thanks for joining me, and hopefully we can be back on next Tuesday. And thanks to everybody out there that was watching. The Shbee. Thank you, the Shbee.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Romeo, for some help earlier.
Yep.
You watch this on the replay.
Next week we can maybe we can go back and try some Spiral with some because I know the show that's coming out won't really have something we can play against, so we'll give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Maybe we can go expert.
Ooh, okay.
Go expert Spiral.
Sounds good. We'll see how we feel. If we can get started on time. Yeah. All right. Thanks folks. Steve. Yep. Bye-bye.
Take care.